All right. Anyway, now we're down to 3 minutes.
Okay.
So now we can. I guess now we can have like the official start.
Oh, okay. So us talking about that stuff now is gone.
Well, I started the recording like in the middle of it
Okay. All right.
because I'm a lazy editor.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Binding of Isaac stuff. Yeah, I think maybe we'll see that in this direct.
We might see it in some sort of like
Indie showcase.
Yeah, some sort of eShop sizzle reel or something.
Yeah. I'd like to see just show us some new stuff that's gonna make people think, okay, the Zelda delay is not so bad because there's other stuff that we didn't know about now we know about, you know?
Yeah, I think that's important. I think there's a lot of people that are kind of concerned.
Yeah. There is.
So yeah, I think especially for Wii U, I think they need to lift the veil on something that is going to make people go, like raise hype a little bit.
Yeah, beyond even Star Fox, because we know about that.
And honestly, just a formal revealing of Star Fox might be it. That might be good enough.
I don't know, because we already know about that so much. You know what I mean? It's like we don't know a lot about it, but we already know.
It's hard to say.
You know about it, so it's like, it's already been in all of the, listings of the, like, oh, this is the, this is their lineup, and here's Zelda at the end.
Because it's kind of like, I'd like to see something more than that, just because like you hear people make noise for Star Fox, but it's not like a commercial success.
No, it's not.
So something bigger than that would be interesting.
I'd like to see Codenames Team 2, because
I doubt they're going to do that this early, especially since they're working on Fire Emblem now. So
yeah, probably not this early, but it was good. Oh, here we go. E to M. Okay.
I'm probably gonna have to turn that volume down. I already have it down. Yay!
Oh boy.
The hype never ends.
Okay, of course.
That's where you get picked. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Is that a shadow form Mewtwo skin?
I think so. Oh, new
Holy
smash.
crap.
Yeah.
He looks pretty much...
They're really giving so much attention to Mega Mewtwo Y over Mega Mewtwo X, too.
Yeah, which I don't understand, because X would have fit Smash so much better, but...
Yeah.
He looks pretty much unchanged from Melee. Hopefully they actually made him good. He wasn't very good in Melee.
So we had to make you wait. But Mewtwo will join the battle in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS on April 28th.
Oh.
At the price
and it already has pricing.
Yep.
People will be happy about that.
Yep. And it's not bad pricing, $5 for the both.
Who have purchased and registered both the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U versions.
In case, for some reason, you did not register. It'll cost you $5 for the both of them.
Oh, and we get it early for registering. Cool.
Ah. Well, we get it early for... We get the code early, but I don't know if we get Mewtwo early.
I guess it's a good point.
No, yeah, April 28th is the update for them. So we'll have the code already active.
Here's a taste of what we have in development. First, we'll be adding more
hey, new costumes for me.
Yeah,
cool.
what I noticed. Haha,
to the items
Oh, jeez.
you see.
Oh gosh,
We'll
cats.
begin offering
Oh, cool.
tunes
Oh, nice.
inspired by major game series.
Oh, sweet. All Proto Man joins, sort of.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Of crossover items, we've created outfits inspired by X and Proto Man from Capcom's Mega Man.
And yeah, that price is like whatever.
Yeah.
But that's not all of the new
That's
content
pretty simple.
we'll be offering. Please
Oh,
take
boy.
a look at this.
Oh wait, if they did costumes and they're
Oh
saying that's
god,
not
tell
all,
me more characters.
there's
are coming.
more. Yeah.
Oh, tell me Lucas is coming
Lucas? That's what it sounds like.
back. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go. Wow, so the possibilities now that we know they
Lucas
decided
comes out of nowhere.
comes out of nowhere. The possibilities, though, now that we did, I guess they decided that Mewtwo was going to be worth the effort, and then that they've decided to do Lucas, and what else are they gonna do now?
Is Wolf coming next? Like,
Right.
what else is coming?
Exactly. They could add so much, so it's like, wow.
Oh, Lucas was so much fun in Brawl too. That's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, and I guess characters are going to be $5 each for both versions. Because I'll guess he's probably going to be the same as Mewtwo.
As Lucas from Super
It's
Smash
not bad, I guess.
Bros. On Wii, and originally from Mother 3, the sequel to Earthbound released only in Japan. We've heard your request and we've decided to offer
Yeah.
Lucas as a downloadable content. We are still hard at work, but we are planning his release for June.
June.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
I
decent
imagine that
release schedule,
you
I
may
think.
have some
Yeah.
titles in mind yourself.
April 28th, then
Can you think
even if
of
he's late
anyone
June,
you'd
that's
like
2
to
months.
see fight against characters like Mario or Link in Super Smash Bros.
Ice Climbers?
Well, after
They gonna get a
discussing
return?
with Smash Bros. Director Masahiro Sakurai, we've decided to open the new
Oh, we can vote on
Oh,
who they're
boy.
putting in. Oh
on
boy.
Smash Bros. microsite after this Nintendo Direct.
Even if Ridley gets number 1.
You can let us know directly which
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna
character
actually
become the
character you're voting for.
Oh man, I'm gonna be busy with that.
Yeah.
Of course, please understand that we won't be able to accommodate every request,
Deadline is October.
but Mr. Sakurai and the rest
Cat
of
Mario?
the staff
No.
will take each
Don't
request
confirm that.
into consideration.
Because I'm a big fan of Meow Meow Mario.
We look forward to hearing from you. The
Gosh.
microsite will also provide details on upcoming downloadable content
Actually, it's like
and how to
probably gonna want to think through who
Speaking
you
of Super Smash
Yeah.
submit
we are ready
because
to announce that
gotta
the
make
next
it count.
wave
I think,
of
especially because since you're gonna have Ridley fans going freaking ballistic.
Oh, yeah.
the following
Oh, do those
characters
finally have a
It's
release now? And
from
Greninja and
the Super
Jigglypuff
Smash
were
Bros.
added too.
amiibo that
Yeah.
Oh,
and
there's is that the last of them? Is that all of them now?
these amiibo
I think so. No.
that
No.
Sailor and Robin
Still
can be used
Rob
with
and
codename
Game & Watch and
Oh,
and
yeah.
that Wario
few of those.
compatible with
Few
Mario
more.
Party 10.
Yeah.
We'll be releasing a number
It's like
of
it's certainly not the end of 'em.
exclusively
Yeah.
to retail partners. Keep an eye
Oh,
out
gosh.
for announcements
Oh, not more
Why?
exclusivity crap.
when you can pre-order. I hope you are looking forward to training up.
Hopefully we can pre-order it, unlike Rosalina.
Yeah.
Rest assured, we'll also be releasing Amiibo of Mewtwo and Lucas
Of course.
sometime in
Yeah.
Nice.
Next up is something called Amiibo Tap Nintendo's Greatest Bits. This downloadable title for
Right.
We heard rumor about this, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe they confirmed it. I don't remember.
gameplay highlights.
Oh, now we know which
Select
ones
NES
it unlocks.
Super NES
It's showing.
Each demo is limited to 3 minutes, so you can't experience the
Uh.
entire game. But you can
Like, I guess that's interesting for people who haven't tried these titles.
Yeah, it's interesting for people who've never tried them, but it's...
We've played most of these games to death, so it's kind of whatever to us, but...
The games assigned to the
Exactly.
you use are not predetermined.
Oh, that's interesting.
Instead, titles are randomly assigned when
Oh, randomly,
the
okay.
amiibo of choice for the first time. So
Oh, I
in
see.
that way, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you are going to
Really?
get.
Really?
As you can see, there will be many
That's
plastics
just
to count.
silly.
Yeah.
So try scanning different amiibo. It's sort of like swapping
Oh boy, Kirby's Dream Course.
on an
Yeah.
NES or Super NES.
Adventure of Link is really a good one for people to try for 3 minutes.
Yeah, you can't get anywhere in 3 minutes in that game.
Not really.
Next,
Unless you know what you're already doing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mario Maker,
Mario Maker.
probably.
Yeah. 30th
Anniversary.
April? Oh, anniversary.
what you just saw was a 30th
Yeah, there's gotta be something
celebration video
more than Mario
Then
Maker.
Mario Maker, yeah.
For Mario Anniversary for
Come on,
30th.
Galaxy 3!
It's
Yeah, right?
30 years since the launch of the original Super Mario Bros. Game on the NES.
I mean, they're not going to reveal something like that here, I don't think.
I can
Yeah.
Although maybe that's what they're setting up for. Who knows?
That's what yeah, they might be.
across a wide range of games,
Uh,
thanks in no small part to the love you all have for Mario.
Mario Maker will be interesting at least, maybe, because there's
no better
pretty
way than
good communities of people who have made
to get
Mario
out
stuff, you know,
will be
who've done the hacks and stuff on the
Mario
games.
experience.
Yeah, it's not really something I'll be interested in, but I can see why
Yeah.
people would be interested in it.
That they
Right.
use the Wii U
And then
game
if
to create
if it does well enough, maybe, you know, have some more beyond that
you have to do
of other games would be cool.
other pieces from Mario games.
And it looks like a well-built designer, too.
Oh no, yeah, it's certainly an easy,
Unique level.
pretty well designed, pretty good, pretty easy to design something.
In 4 different Super Mario Bros. Game themes, from the 8-bit pixel art of the original to the world of New Super Mario Bros. U, and enjoy the action that each provides.
Oh gosh, that music!
Upload your finished
Why does that have to be included?
You were just complaining about that the
I
other
know.
night, too.
I was.
I don't remember why, but...
maybe
Because I was playing a little too.
Oh, that's right.
toward
To be like, is this worth continue playing?
level design. Mario Maker will launch this September.
Wow, that's
Wow.
a long wait.
Approach its release.
That's a long way compared to what we were thinking.
Ways to celebrate
I think a lot of people were thinking that was coming in the summer.
Mario Brothers.
At
Yeah,
most.
I thought it would be out by now, honestly.
Yeah, so did I.
Now, let
That's
me
a long time.
Bill Trinan at Nintendo of America for more updates and announcements. Bill,
Thanks, Mr.
All
Roy.
right.
Bill Trinan here with some news on upcoming Wii U games. First is Yoshi.
Ah.
Yoshi's Woolly World is a creative and lovingly crafted new entry
It's
in
so
the Yoshi
pretty.
series.
Ew.
Reimagines fan favorite gameplay elements and makes them feel.
Oh, it's got stamps.
As you can see.
Come on,
Yoshi's
Yoshi. The
latest
Shy
adventure
Guys were
is an
just
action game
just having,
taking
like,
place in
just
a world
chilling
spread
out.
across
They
various
were.
stages, featuring fun yarn challenges.
Uh,
You'll create platforms, and even unravel yarn walls to discover hidden paths.
Nice.
To aid in these tasks, Yoshi must use his signature moves, like gobbling up enemies or flutter jumping. Meanwhile, he'll explore every nook and cranny of every stage as he collects items and heads to the goal. The game offers 2 modes, Classic Mode and Mellow Mode.
Mellow mode.
Has a similar feel to traditional Yoshi series games, and despite the game's good visuals, it will prove quite challenging even for veteran players.
Lava yarn.
Allows players of all skill levels to enjoy the game.
Look at that.
Yoshi, who happens to have the cutest voice you can imagine.
Oh, Wing Yoshi for mellow mode.
You can switch between the 2 modes at any time during play, so if you get stuck in regular mode, you can switch over and continue enjoying yourself in mellow mode.
I like that more than the invincibility leaf blocks in New Super Mario.
There are also special Yoshi amiibo. While the current lineup of amiibo figures
is
made of hard materials, this amiibo series is created from yarn.
Gimme.
Oh,
damn it. I want it.
On the Wii U gamepad, another Yoshi will appear in the game, allowing you to play with double Yoshi. That way, even when
we were wondering when the hell they were going to do that.
Like you're playing alone. As in the multiplayer mode, playing with double Yoshi lets you turn your ally into a yarn ball to throw at enemies or to cross chasms.
Cool, you can play like that.
Yoshi's Woolly World will launch later this year.
Oh geez, that's not until
a
while off either.
Colors: green, pink, and light blue.
Oh, give me the blue one.
Oh boy.
Next up,
available this fall for those too. Wow, that's so long away.
Yeah, I was expecting summer on that one. Like shortly after E3 was what I was
Now this one we know should be.
They've repeatedly said this is in May, so
yeah. We should get an actual release date for this.
The first is an online mode called Ranked Battle. Just like in Turf Wars, you'll team up with 3 other players to battle it out in 4-on-4 matches. However, this mode includes a ranking system. Ranked Battle has several rules that differ from Turf Wars. In one mode, called Splat Zones, players battle over a specific area within a given stage, so you can expect some fierce battles between 2 teams to go down here. Polish your skills against the Octarian menace and
also, maybe they're delaying Zelda because they got so much in fall now.
Yeah, but what about until fall?
Yeah, that's the problem. There's nothing coming until fall at the moment. Battle Dojo? Oh, local battles. Oh.
Each one competing to see who can pop the highest number of balloons in a given stage. You can play this mode on the same stages as in Turf Wars, so just like in a real dojo, you can practice your moves and learn the layout and locations of obstacles to up your game in Turf Wars. We have one more Splatoon announcement today.
Amiibo?
We've decided to release Inkling Amiibo right alongside the game.
Yeah.
When you touch an Inkling Amiibo to the gamepad, you'll receive missions based on the Amiibo you tap in.
Missions based on the Amiibo? Okay.
You can acquire special weapons and gear that you can only get from these
Amiibo.
Nice. The Splatoon series of Amiibo will be available
the squid.
The squids.
including an Inkling girl, an Inkling boy,
oh, cool! A single pack. Good. That'll make it easy to actually get.
Or you can buy the
May
Inkling
29th.
girl or the Inkling boy individually the same day.
Oh, so that is what they're doing after the direct.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That'll be fun to watch.
I'm happy to announce that we'll be adding Nintendo 64.
Finally.
Nintendo DS
wow.
to our Wii U Virtual Console service. Playing Nintendo DS Virtual Console games,
how long did it take?
Like 3 years.
Yeah.
DS is an interesting thing
Some
too.
games will use your monitor as the main screen, while others will use both screens as one connected screen.
Wow, that looks dated.
Yeah.
You can select a layout that best suits that type. For Nintendo 64 Virtual Console titles, you can select from one of 3 different control schemes and then configure specific.
Oh, right.
Well, isn't that freaking genius?
To better match the layout of the Nintendo 64 controller. And yes, particular game supported the
wow, really?
Nintendo 64.
Is that finally coming?
Will be ready to rumble
looks like it.
And of course, both Nintendo DS and Nintendo 64 games can be played on the Wii U gamepad screen as well.
Good.
Keep in mind that the Wii U Virtual Console versions of Nintendo 64 games you've
$10
on Wii and transferred to Wii U will be available at a special discounted price of $2 each.
Oh.
Oh, if you transfer them.
DS will be released
transferred
after
to
this
okay.
announcement, as will the Nintendo 64 game, Super Mario 64. The following titles will also be available soon.
Nothing fully stand out, really.
Donkey Kong 64 is kind of major because people have been demanding that on the Wii Virtual Console for years and years and years.
Let's get right into it. Coming to Wii U this May, Adventures of Pip is a puzzle platform.
Oh yeah, here we go. Indies.
Inspired 32-bit world. Pip is the unlikeliest digital underdog.
You gonna show us Binding of Isaac?
To absorb the pixels of his defeated enemies to evolve into 3 different.
I've never heard of this game, and it looks.
Neither have I.
While exploring 5 dangerous worlds to overthrow the evil skeleton queen. Rescue trapped villagers to unlock new shops, and don't forget to use your gamepad to quickly access your inventory or quick travel throughout the land. Octodad Dadliest Catch is a game all about decision,
really?
not to mention
really,
and of course dadliness, also known as fatherhood. In this one, you play as a dapper octopus masquerading as a human, and as such, you'll have to master simple everyday tasks made difficult by unwieldy tentacles.
Goofy, ridiculous.
It is.
Idea.
It really is.
From your unsuspecting human family.
But at least it's finally on the Wii U.
Yeah. Silly co-op mode where up to 4 players each control a different tentacle. Collect neckties and learn about Octodad's secret life when Octodad, Dadliest Catch...
Can you imagine people watching this direct that like aren't PC gamers and have never heard of this?
Be like, what the?
They're probably like, what the hell?
Yeah.
To the acclaimed original. Mutant Mud's Super Challenge contains 30 brand new levels filled with dimension-bending, platforming fun that will have you hopping in and out of the background to discover secret pathways and collect gems. Be prepared to bring your platforming skills because the challenge has been cranked out.
Yeah, Octodad on Wii U.
The game on Nintendo 3DS, you can download it on Wii U for free and vice
cool.
versa. And
I'm not that interested in that game, but I want to see more people
more of that.
Like that you can get it on both.
In Don't Starve Giant Edition, you'll fight, farm, craft, scavenge, and do whatever it takes to survive in a wilderness filled with science, magic, and things that go bump in the night. Randomly generated.
Didn't know they were bringing Don't Starve over.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Luckily, your trusty gamepad will be with you to display your inventory and map, or to play the game in off-TV mode. Don't Starve Giant Edition will also.
Wonder if it's also bringing.
Every purchase gets you 2 copies
multiplayer.
On Wii U.
Yeah.
Send your second copy to a friend, and
they'll
embark on their own bizarre adventure.
Oh, if someone brings their own gamepad, you can do co-op.
Take a look at a number
don't think that's what that said.
Oh, I was
Thanks, everyone.
basically going on the visual there, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what that said. Like, it sounded as if your friend brings over their gamepad, you can both play your own game with it at once. No Isaac mentioned, though. Or at least not a straightforward one.
I think I remember hearing Star Wars was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think I talked to someone who played it at PAX or something.
Right.
Despite the fact that we troll Steam so often, I've never heard of most of these games.
Some of them certainly haven't been out on Steam before. So there are some of them.
Oh, I assumed most of these were games that have been around for a while, honestly.
No. Really? Space Hulk's going there?
Praise the Sun.
Praise the Sun, yeah. So random on 3DS. Your bridge has been out a while.
I feel like indie game showcases are just turning into like the biggest trip. It's like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
For this next bit, let's start with the trailer.
I don't know, maybe he finished too late for...
That's possible.
To be included in the showcase, because it's like, you're not in the direct. Binding of Isaac. It's like,
I feel like we talked about this last direct reaction, but I feel like Atlas always has something new coming.
They do, yeah. Pretty much.
Though this actually looks like it's a Wii U game, which is interesting, because most of their stuff is 3DS.
Yeah, most of their stuff's 3DS. Is it a Wii U?
It looks... Yeah, that's not 3DS graphics.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to think at first, is this an international direct? Because, like, for... Like, a lot of games like this, like, never come out here anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like... Is this actually even coming here? Or is this one of those... Tell it to us now, it'll come out there in a year, and then it'll come out here in, like, 3 more years.
Yeah. I mean, the graphics look pretty nice.
Yeah.
First off, thank you for waiting, everyone. It's been a long time since we announced this project, but the game you just saw is indeed the crossover between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem.
Oh,
we announced
shit!
Back in January of 2013.
Damn!
I was gonna say, that one character does look very Fire Emblem-y.
Yeah!
Modern RPG, where everyday life exists alongside a secret world of fantasy, including characters from the Fire Emblem series. I hope you're...
It was like, yeah, it had been quite a while that we forgot about it.
I mean, I remembered it.
Like, I remembered about it, but, like, I thought it was just gonna be... dead.
What the hell was that?
As I was saying, now it's time for a new Wii U title that fans have been clamoring for. In this new entry of the Fatal Frame series, you play as one...
Fatal Frame actually coming here?
Each with their own storyline set...
Yeah, I think we talked about this not too long ago.
Yeah, but we were saying it probably wasn't coming here. As far as we knew, it wasn't.
While soaking in the atmosphere. But occasionally,
I'm surprised.
Be used to fend off hostile spirits in quick bursts of action.
Yeah, because it's perfect for the Wii U. You can the gameplay for those games. It's perfect for Wii U.
Yeah, I can see that just from what they showed.
Now let's dive into some Nintendo 3DS software, starting with the Nintendo eShop title, Boxboy. It's a charming puzzle from platforming masters at HAL Laboratory, the developers of the Kirby series. Across the game's black and white world, you'll discover a wealth of mysteries just waiting to be solved. To do so, you'll navigate more than 150 stages of interesting challenges using the main character's ability to duplicate.
I feel bad because even with the new 3DS in my hands, I'm still kind of not that interested in 3DS titles. Like, I want to see Wii U stuff still.
Yeah, it's because there's so much for 3DS already. Yeah. So, like, we got enough for 3DS at the moment. Can we get, you know...
So figuring them out just feels good. So does parading around in the block costumes you'll unlock along the way. Some of them even make you move
That's
faster,
just goofy.
Jump higher,
yeah, that is.
Much like a ninja block as you feel on the inside. Life's good when you're a ninja block. Boxboy will be available for purchase on the Nintendo eShop. April 2nd.
That's tomorrow.
The latest game in the Pokemon Rumble series, Pokemon Rumble World.
Oh.
It's a fast-paced action game that you can download for free and start playing right away.
Oh, it's another free to play.
Oh, it's another free. Well, free to start.
Yeah.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
It's free to start.
Making toy Pokemon attack is as simple as pushing a button. To advance in your game, you'll square off against tons of wild toy Pokemon and defeat them to add to your collection. During your adventure, you'll travel to different areas.
I could see that game making a good free to play / free to start.
Play, you'll acquire different balloons using items called Pokemon, allowing you to reach very distant areas where you'll encounter new crops of wild toy Pokemon. There are other ways Poké Diamonds aid you during gameplay. You can get Poké Diamonds in certain stages or even via Street Pass. or
right.
purchase them through the Nintendo eShop.
It's funny. I was just
Polka diamonds are the
which you can access
thing.
in Castletown.
like you know this already. I was talking to my friend the other night that works at Pokemon Company International about how it would not be fun doing like speculating on stuff like this because he's probably known about this for months.
Yeah.
Then the future is looking bright.
April 8th. Okay.
New full-length RPGs are headed your way.
Oh, Puzzle and Dragons.
Puzzle and Dragons Z.
Yeah.
Plus Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario.
That's out like any time now, isn't it?
It's in May, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Each game is its own separate adventure.
I think it's like mid-May.
Different stories, characters, and gameplay twists. Puzzle
Hey,
and Dragons Super Mario
kitty.
Brothers Edition begins with Princess Peach being kidnapped by Bowser. To rescue her this time,
Of course it does.
That never happens.
No. That looks like the new Super Mario Bros. 2 layout for the map that they add, and maybe the setting in general looks like it's meant to be around there.
Well, that looks like a 3D world area.
Yeah, that looks like 3D World a little bit more than new Super Mario Bros. Boo Luigi?
Boo Luigi for the win.
Look at that.
No, not Boom Boom.
Oh.
To gain new skills, your companions can transform, which also increases their level cap. Items like the Super Mushroom or Goomba Coin cause transformations to occur, like a red Koopa Troopa riding on a Cheep Cheep.
What?
And that's just one game included in this package. The other
That's
half of
silly.
the purchase nets you Puzzle and Dragons Z, which weaves a whole separate tale that sees you joining an ancient dragon research organization known as the Rangers. On your quest to save the world, you encounter more than 250 monsters, each of which can serve as your team leader, providing you with tons of strategic options. And by using chips gathered from defeated monsters, you can even evolve your monsters into new forms. With these evolutions come new skills, higher level caps, and different stats.
Oh, that looks like it could be interesting.
Yeah,
Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Brothers Edition will claw its way to store shelves May 22nd, but you can pre-order it beginning today on Nintendo.com. If you can't wait that long, Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Brothers Edition will have a demo available April 30th on the Nintendo 3DS eShop.
That'll be good.
So feel free to try it out. For a really in-depth
is that for everyone, or is that if you pre-order it? I didn't really
I would assume that's for everybody. Yeah, that's new Super Mario Brothers layout.
This has been rumored for like a couple days now too.
Fast-paced action game play as characters from the popular manga and anime series.
I do not know anything about this.
I do not know anything about this.
Yeah, either. On your own or with friends in the local.
It's like I've heard plenty about it in the last like year.
Yeah,
I know nothing about it.
New Nintendo 3DS for smoother camera control. Finally, to inspire you to join the Scout Regiment when the game releases, the first 2 episodes of the Attack on Titan anime are now available in Nintendo eShop. Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains will be available in May, only on the Nintendo eShop. The recently released
and again, that's an Atlas title, by the way.
Yeah.
But if you haven't had the chance to try it yourself, feel free to download the demo. It's currently available on the Nintendo eShop. And remember that if you have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, you can tap compatible Fire Emblem amiibo like Marth on the NFC touch point to add that character to your roster, fantasy weaponry and all. If you weren't able to get a hold of a Marth amiibo,
I haven't tried out Marth and Ike yet.
We'll be releasing more
Should
Marth
at some point.
amiibo in May, so stay in the loop and don't miss your second chance.
Lucina's already in their
In
game.
related news, there's an update on the way to Codename Steam.
Cheaters.
That will improve the player's experience.
Oh, there you go.
Speed up enemy turns by pressing a fast forward button.
Yeah, I knew that they were gonna do a patch for that.
Media channels soon.
Oh, 3x on the new one, but it's 2x on the old one.
Yeah.
Named for Tom Sawyer himself. This deathmatch tournament will run from today until April 5th.
Hopefully that'll fix some people's issue with it, because I know some people are ignoring Steam because of the enemy turn length.
Yeah, because there were a bunch of reviews that made it out to be a bigger problem than it was.
Yeah, I played it. I played through and I didn't feel that the length was too bad waiting. But now there's the
last update in 2013 added 4 games to the plaza. Now,
there's more now?
2 new games to the plaza.
Oh boy.
This one is called Ultimate Angler.
I haven't played any of these. I know you have them, though.
I have, yeah.
Street Pass Islands to try and catch various fish with bait received from
oh boy, fishing.
Street Pass. You'll have to pick the right bait to hook the fish you're trying to catch.
And the other one was a zombie one or something?
That's what it looked like.
That's what it looked like.
Fish scattered across the islands.
Oh boy, 150 fish to pick up too? Gosh.
The other new Street Pass game is Battleground Z. In this action game, players receive items based on their Street Pass Me Plaza character's hobby and use them as weapons.
That's silly.
Of zombies. It all goes down in the city of Hobbyville, home to people who take their hobbies and zombie outbreaks very seriously. To rescue the citizens of Hobbyville, players will make the most of 26 makeshift weapons to best the zombies in each stage. Alongside these games, we'll also be offering Street Pass Me Plaza Premium, which brings to the service even more ways to interact with Me characters. Street Pass Me Plaza Premium is a paid content which offers up new features like Street Pass birthdays. Now you can start filling in the dates of your Street Pass Me characters' birthdays on the new calendar.
Okay.
And also store up to 100 Miis of your friends or special Miis in the new VIP room. The new update to Street Pass will be available on April 6th.
Maybe there's more to it than just that.
Ultimate Angler, Battleground Z, and Street Pass Me Plaza Premium can each be purchased individually inside Street Pass Me Plaza once the update is complete.
Yeah. That's the same price as the others.
Ultimate Angler and Battleground Z together, you can get them for a special discounted price.
That's not bad.
The Nintendo 3DS family of systems already has a great library of role-playing.
I might pick those up.
Look around the internet and you'll find lots of gamer love for titles like Fire Emblem Awakening and Bravely Default.
Yeah.
But fans of those games should prepare themselves for a whole new dimension of RPG goodness, because the role-playing swan song of the last generation is brand new. Exclusively.
You know, I was expecting like new Fire Emblem, Bravely Default 2, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like these games are in being developed. Like,
right.
I think the second Bravely Default's already out in Japan. So
yes, Bravely Second is already out there.
Animated models and listen to the entire soundtrack, even with your system closed. It's time for the world debut of a new trailer for Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Enjoy.
Do we really need a new trailer for this game?
I don't think so, personally.
Seems like yesterday. I owe it all to you. If you hadn't found me that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world. Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk.
Hey, I actually played this part of the
game. Before you just got bored enough to give up?
Yeah, just like you know how I am with JRPGs, because you're the same way. Yeah, just it stopped holding my interest after a while. It got redundant.
Yeah, of course.
Another case of, if you're into JRPGs, I could see this being a good title for you, but...
Yeah.
If they know your next move, it's all in vain.
Especially, I guess, if you haven't tried it yet, you know? Because of the limited availability on Wii.
I played that part of the game too.
Oh boy! I played it, I think it was like, I played the first like 2 hours in about 30 minutes. Something like that.
Control it.
Rushing through everything as quickly as possible. And then it turned out to be like 2 hours worth when you did it. It like, I didn't like I wasn't pulled in with what I had experienced in the first, 30 minutes technically.
Yeah.
That I played, which I rushed through to try to be like, is there something in the first couple of hours,
Right.
I just ran past every bit of combat. You know, and then I tried combat as well, but that's pretty soon.
Let's move on to the new Fire Emblem
for people who've been waiting for it.
3DS, which we announced in the last Nintendo Direct. As in Fire Emblem Awakening, the main character will be a customizable avatar created by the player.
Right.
However, in that game,
yeah, that was in 12 too.
Created was more like a second protagonist, or even a partner for the main character. This time around, for the first time in the series, your created character is the main protagonist of the game.
Oh.
Today, I would like to show you a new trailer
okay.
that highlights some changes only made possible because the player is now the main hero. Please take a look.
Yeah, that is different.
Yeah.
At least we know we're getting this one. I mean...
Yeah. Which isn't really a surprise. It's still a question of when will we get it.
Right. The only thing is, the name of the name of it so far seems to be Fire Emblem If, which I don't know if they're keeping that name or what. Because it's like I don't understand why.
I don't know, because even here they're just calling it. It's just Fire Emblem. Like doesn't even have a subtitle or anything yet.
My only issue with it is the graphical style is... Oh wait, do they actually have feet now?
Mm.
I was gonna say it's the same as Awakening, but I think they actually have feet now.
See, that never bothered me.
It bothered me so much.
I talked to so many people that were like, they couldn't even play the game because they couldn't get past that. And I was like, I played through the whole game like twice, and I never stopped. I never had that moment where I stopped in the middle of combat and was like, where the hell are their feet?
Yeah, they do have feet.
It just never happened.
Yeah.
So it's not that it bothers me that they fixed it or anything, but...
Right. Like, okay, it's not only that it's the same graphical style as Awakening, but it's keeping pair-ups, it's keeping the dual battle when you go in. So it's like,
oh, that system kind of broke the game, yeah.
Those are mechanics that really did not sit well. Like, it works for opening the availability to people,
there are two
but...
at war. The peace
yeah, it was like... At first it was like, oh hey, this system's really useful, but then you were like, wow, why would you not use it? Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
Two sides to every story. And in this game,
and then, even though at the same time it's like at the same time the easiest and the hardest Fire Emblem game, but that's only because the insanity difficulties, the lunatic difficulties and shit, they're just too insane difficulty, you know what I mean?
Well, even then, I remember it was like, it's only like the first 5 missions or something that are actually really, really difficult, and then when you get to the point where you start grinding, it's just like whatever, you can just overpower everything.
On the other hand, if you choose the Nor, you'll be forced to revolutionize an unruly kingdom from the inside. So the story will be slightly more complex.
Oh, so there's actually like
a path.
Splitting story. That's cool.
The new Fire Emblem for Nintendo 3DS is planned for a 2016 release in North America. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
That is actually surprising. That we have a date for North America.
Well, we're finally ready to show our hand. These cards
Amiibo cards?
From the Animal Crossing
with Isabelle and
you
Peanut?
can use these cards in a brand new Nintendo 3DS game called Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. The game offers you
those aren't Amiibo cards then.
With your favorite animals from the series without
one of them had an Amiibo logo on it, so
I think they did.
And design aspects of Animal Crossing. In fact, animals will request the player to design a house for them, one that fits their rather specific tastes. Then, it's up to the player to furnish and decorate their homes and meet the animal's request by designing them a home that suits their sense of style. That's where the cards come in. They're a new, more portable form of Amiibo that doesn't require a figure. If you have an Animal Crossing series Amiibo card, you can tap it in to design a room for the animal on the card. After designing their room, you can scan additional amiibo cards to invite other animals to come visit their house, and then kick back and watch them have fun together or snap a photo. In other words, amiibo cards lets you experience a different side of the Animal Crossing world than you normally see in the core series. The Animal Crossing series amiibo cards and the game Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer will be released this fall. We will also release an NFC reader-writer accessory on the same day as Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer.
Wow, it's that far off?
Scan amiibo on regular Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo 2DS systems as well.
Like, you're kind of leaving the people with the old systems out to dry on this one.
Mr. Iwata will cover.
Except for the fact that there's no games that are like...
Yeah, that's
absolutely need them.
Final game,
yeah.
I have some new information about downloadable content for Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, it's mostly just extra stuff basically for people who
It's a Rhino Beetle car. It's adorable.
That's right, this one's Animal Crossing based. Yeah. Looks like an alright new track.
What you are watching right now is the new Animal Crossing course included in Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2.
Yeah.
Here you find familiar elements and characters
right into the
that make this course feel like a piece of the Animal Crossing world.
Rossetti.
On this course,
oh, I love it.
Oh boy.
Change each time you race. Spring, summer, fall.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Much like in Animal Crossing,
that is cool. Yeah.
You can bask in a variety of seasonal vistas here. Plus, we put a lot of effort into the background.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Background track.
They do in all of them.
Souped up racing version of the Animal Crossing theme, recorded live in studio. Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2 will include new racers,
City Tripper, Streetle plus 2 more.
villager, and
Crossing.
driver games, plus 4 new cars, as well as 8 new courses, including the Animal Crossing course you just saw. We are happy to announce that instead of in May, this pack will be released on April 23rd.
Oh wow.
Cool.
In the future, we'll have more details about the
It's only 3 weeks.
and courses that are on the way. Alongside
In the future, it's only 3 weeks away.
Oh, Pac-Man suit.
will be
Oh,
God.
the Mega Man and Sonic ones.
9
Oh yeah.
compatible amiibo characters with ad costumes.
Olimar. Olimar.
Mm.
He's not even announced as an actual amiibo yet.
Yeah, they showed him earlier.
Enjoy racing.
You didn't
Oh,
notice
is he?
that? Yeah, he was
Oh,
one of
no,
the
I
ones they
didn't.
showed.
We have one more
Yeah.
announcement for Mario Kart 8. Please take a look.
Uh-oh.
More DLC.
The Mario Kart series has been a part of many gamers' lives for over 20 years, ever since the debut of Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1992. Each entry in the series has featured gameplay that appeals to kids and adults alike by offering 3 main racing classes. 50cc, a class which anyone can enjoy playing with relative ease. 100cc, a speedier class that requires some skill and technique. 150cc, the fastest class, where finely honed skills are needed to compete with the best.
Those goddamn chain chomps. I hated those so much.
200.
200cc is here.
Okay. Now, will online still be... What is online? Isn't online 150?
I would assume.
It was either 150 or 100. And I'm wondering... Will we get 200 online?
Might be a different...
Yeah, maybe.
Different rooms, I guess.
Yeah. $23rd.
Ever since
Free update
the
too.
original Super Mario Kart game, 100% 250cc has been the fastest class. But now, we are introducing you...
Oh no, more trophies to get. Damn it.
Yeah,
just when I thought I was done.
Because it's
no,
so fast,
you're not done.
you have to have a good braking skill around tight turns.
Yeah.
Mario Kart,
Well,
like
braking or...
You can brake in that game?
Yeah.
No shit, tell me more.
Right.
downloadable for you.
You don't need good braking skills, you just have to learn to drift really well.
Yeah.
In local and
Gosh, you got over the wall now?
alongside Mario Kart
200?
DLC Pack 2, an update adding 200cc modes will be released on April 23rd. After downloading the update, you'll be able to enjoy this new 200cc class for free.
I was hoping to see more courses than that.
Yeah, I guess we'll... I mean, it's only 3 weeks away, so...
Right.
This new 200cc class of races. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
That's it. I don't know, it feels like we missed something.
So they actually didn't unveil Star Fox or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey
Which maybe...
welcome to the Nintendo Treehouse.
Oh.
I am Eric, and right next to me is Morgan.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit.
These bad dudes are resident.
Yeah, it is a little bit louder.
That was
But
It
then
is.
directs are always like really quiet for some reason.
That's true.
So yeah, we're gonna watch this, but we're not going to record all of this.
Right.
New Fire Emblem. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I do feel like something was missing there, but then we already got a lot of... I mean, most of it was that they slammed us with Smash right out of the gates, so... That's kind of hard to recover from, and what lives up to the hype after that.
Right. That's
like
true.
I said, I would have liked to see...
And Lucas being brand new, you know.
Yeah.
Lucas, you know, we just heard about that for the first
and like
time.
I said, I would have liked to see more on Mario Kart 8, especially with it coming so soon, but I'm sure we'll see more on that in the coming weeks, just not in direct form.
Yeah. So with them playing locally, are they going to be playing with 4 gamepads or just this one?
Oh, well, that one guy has a Pro Controller.
Yeah, I see that on the floor next to him. So would we be able to do local without that now? Like that would be the I don't think that's actually been
They have some amiibo there too.
Confirmed well enough. Yeah, there's a Nest amiibo down there.
Yeah, I thought that's what that was.
Yes, it is.
Different content. We're going to show some online multiplayer. We're going to show some single-player missions, but we're actually going to start with something we just showed you guys in the direct, which is Battle Dojo, which is local one-on-one multiplayer. So yeah, Corey, why don't you jump right into it? Cool.
Okay.
So for those of you
So yeah, they start with that. So he's on the TV and the other guy's on the pad.
So I'm guessing you can't go online with a second
That's what I'm
player
thinking.
on the TV.
Yeah.
Which kinda sucks.
Yeah, that does.
Because I have friends that would be very interested in playing too, so...
Yeah. Well, I think even though you can't go online, but you also can't, do a local versus. This is their local versus.
Yeah.
And it's just one-on-one.
Which just seems like, honestly, I'll probably never play it. I'll probably just not touch it.
His controller wasn't even synced. Right. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the Splatoon amiibo too. The 3-pack. I'm glad that they put it into a 3-pack.
Yeah, it's nice that they did that. I'm surprised they didn't do that for the Mario ones at all.
Yeah.
That Yoshi amiibo though, I want it.
Oh yeah, the Yoshi.
That's
yarn.
the real hype you should be taking away from this direct,
true.
folks. Is the
is
the yarn Yoshi amiibo.
And we'd seen that thing last year when they were doing Yoshi's last.
I don't know if it was that exact
last
one,
spring.
but yeah,
it was that exact figure.
Oh,
I don't know. It probably didn't have amiibo ability. It probably didn't have amiibo in it.
Well,
obviously.
they probably just used
They used it.
that old one as a base for creating it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't even want it for the functionality either. I just want it.
No, yeah,
I just want it.
Yeah, you already have a Yoshi, and he's
yeah.
He's underwhelming so far in Smash for you.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around why he's so bad in Smash.
Yeah.
Because he's such a good character, but the AI just can't get a hold on it, I guess.
The AI is very good at throwing eggs. Well,
yeah, that's about it. Like, good aim, but he doesn't. It's not gonna do anything. Like, I don't even think they do that great of damage. All right, yeah, we're gonna split because I don't want to make the recording too long, but
yeah,
that and this just like. It seems like they're just kind of just doing a kind of a gameplay demo kind of thing right now, which is fine for people who haven't seen much of the game yet.
Well, I mean, we haven't seen this. Yeah,
but
in general,
like we watched the hell out of them playing this in E3 last year, so
yeah,
it's not. There's not going to be very interesting commentary out of us until they get to later parts, probably.
Yeah, unless there's, a surprise. Hey, you can do this online too.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to stay tuned that long, though.
Yeah.
It's mesmerizing watching the ink just splatter everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to playing some of this and doing Nintagious online episodes with it. That'll be fun. But before that, we'll have more Mario Kart to do too. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's only 3 weeks for that.
Yeah. So that'll probably be the next thing I upload. I might have some artwork uploading soon. But that won't have, like, commentary or anything, so I kind of feel like...
You could do, well, now that Lucas is confirmed, you could do Lucas.
Yeah, I have to do Mewtwo and Lucas for those.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try and do those... I don't know about tonight, because I'm probably going to be a zombie since I didn't get much sleep, but...
Right.
Soon.